Talk Soup is proud to welcome Cornell senior Sam Goldberg. His interests include computers, football, and track and field. Sam has virtually no chance of succeeding in the entertainment industry because he's extremely dim-witted and slow. His mule-like stupidity and general lack of good sense make him the perfect candidate for a Talk Soup internship. It's mind-numbing work, and slave labor has long since been outlawed. So thank you, Sam Goldberg, for offering your services during these summer months. Now go get us some coffee.
I wouldn't fetch papers, and I would probably pee on your toes.
This is why I wear a steel bra.
You know I can't get it up?
Oh, yes, my friendlies. Welcome to another rollicking edition of the Talk Soup Weekly Wrap-Up. I'm John Henson, but my friends call me Smiling John on account of my disposition. Let's enjoy, shall we? You like the Smiling John? Yeah.
Smiling John.
I am Smiling John, and I'm feeling sort of jaunty and intelligent in my little V-neck short sleeve sweater. Sort of that, like, college professor that smokes pot with his students kind of look, and I'm liking it a lot. Coming up, meet the flatulent creators of South Park, a perilous performance by the Pooches from the Pound, plus a quick lesson on French kissing. Oh, what? Oh, look at her. Yeah, baby. Yeah, get some. We'll have more of that freakishly long tongue later in the show. First up, Deja has something she needs to tell her boyfriend Tyson. It's a secret involving her gender, and, well, you probably know the rest. The funny thing is, Tyson doesn't have a clue. Nay, he's another in a long line of Springer guests who never check to see if their girlfriends pee standing up. And now, on with the startling revelation.
Tyson, look at me. I'm a transsexual. Say something.
Well, you're not going to be ignorant, you know what I mean? I was raised like that. I mean, I still love you as a human being. You know what I mean? Life goes on.
But you're not going to have an intimate relationship with her.
You know, I'm sorry, but with a name like Deja, you should have seen it coming. So now, as a public service to easily dupe straight men, we offer this complete list of red flag names. Deja, Mercedes, Porcelain, Shimalia, Link Sausage, and Tom.
Hey!
Oh, no, not you, Tom. Another Tom. Who knits. I must confess, I'm a cheater. That's what Dora will be telling her boyfriend on Monday, Springer. Jason will say the same thing to his gal, only he'll be including the words Mac Daddy in his confession. Al Goldstein has been called the clown prince of porn, the sultan of smut, the master of dirty mags. All right, I made that up, but who cares? He's the publisher of Screw Magazine, and that's enough in my book. In this Daily Show clip, Beth Littleford gets up close and personal with this misunderstood genius.
If Al Goldstein were a puppy, what kind of puppy would he be?
A bad puppy. I wouldn't fetch papers, and I would probably pee on your toes.
After spending the day with Al, I found out he's not just a slimy pornographer. He's also an art collector and a 4-time divorce court survivor.
Marriage is dishonest. There's duplicity. A hooker, I give her money, and I know I'm going to have sex. What a joy. I had one Jewish wife. She got $2 million. We had sex so rarely that it cost me $1,100 a hump.
It's been said that men marry women hoping they'll never change, and women marry men hoping to change them. Why would anyone marry you?
They would probably get a BMW out of the deal and several condos. There's no other reason to marry me unless you have a low self-esteem, a masochistic desire to punish your family and destroy your future.
Al Goldstein.
That's right, a fat Jew who cares.
Al Goldstein. A fat Jew who cares.
He's Jewish? No way! Monday on The Daily Show, Craig Kilborn welcomes another provocative celebrity, though odds are they won't have their own porn empire. Oh. Hey, look, man, they can't all be Al. I didn't know he was such a fan of The View, but it turns out Michael Douglas has a thing for Star Jones. Oh, yeah, he fancies her in a most uncommon way. Yes, sir, that's his brand of honey. Allegedly. Up next, Douglas reveals his Jones for Jones by answering the question of the day, what's your most recurring dream?
You know those Renaissance paintings, those kind of Rubenesque, Botticelli type paintings, right? Well, I get this dream, right? I had this dream that there's a knock. I'm going to go to a door, and it's like the Renaissance period. I'm all in this dressed in tights and the whole thing. And I go and I knock on the door, and I knock on the door, and I open the door, and there, like one of those paintings, is the biggest, most beautiful black woman with long hair. And she's lying like those paintings, eating grapes, right? Eating grapes. And she takes the grape, and she takes the, in her mouth, and takes the skin off the grape, hands it, and then says, and then turns to me and says, "Do you want one?"
Hey, that reminds me of a dream I always have. Except it's not a woman, it's a big black guy. And we're not at my house, we're in jail. And he's not feeding me grapes. Come to think of it, that wasn't a dream. Summer of '92. Hard time in the jug. Still have nightmares. Therapy. Difficulties in relationships. Oh, God, Mommy, please make it stop. Monday on The View, it's a wedding extravaganza. Brides and grooms will get tips on everything from hair to makeup to how much you should tip the hookers at the bachelor party. And now a bit of advice for the new member of our Talk Soup family. Hey, Magic, just because your talk show's called The Magic Hour doesn't mean you have to interview magicians. Okay? Personally, I don't want to know about the private life of the amazing Kreskin, and take it from me, nobody cares about Doug Henning's Hummel collection. Now, since it's your first show, I guess it's okay to show a handcuffed guy in a flaming pail of water, but this is your mulligan.
Have you ever burned yourself?
I burned my several times. I wound up in the hospital.
All right. Well, I'm going to move back and let you take control.
Okay, got it?
Oh, it's locked.
Yeah, they're real shackles.
Strong, too.
I'm going to go down with you. Here we go. Are you ready?
All right. I'm not going to jump on his baby. He's on his own.
So long.
Oh, man. Anybody got any marshmallows for we can... Uh-oh. May I light it, please? Yeah, I got the drum roll going. Yes. All right, here's the Magic Man. Woo! Boy, I know I'm in show business now. Okay, Red, you gotta come on. We're running out of time.
guy climbing out of a flaming pail of water. Isn't that one of the signs of the apocalypse? Better consult the good book. Verily, verily, I say, in the last days ye shall see wars and rumors of war, and a false prophet will shed his shackles and escape the fires of the bitter water. Then ye shall know that these are the end times. And a basketball star shall lead them. Monday on the Magic Hour, an interview with NYPD Blue alum Jimmy Smits. The Emmy Award-winning actor is leaving the show for a film career. Hey, it worked for Caruso. Stick around, Soup Freaks. The fun's just begun, and there's plenty more to come. Later in the show, we'll astound you with our clip of the week. That's not just a promise. That's a guarantee. Plus, a criminal breaks into a cop's house and hangs out for a while. But first, you don't have to live in Texas to experience the terror of a tornado.
It captivated the world.
The evidence gives us perhaps 2, 3, maybe even 4 scenarios.
But the trial was obscured by race, stardom, and a questionable investigation. Now E puts the focus back on the facts.
I saw a dark figure. We didn't have a classic alibi.
With a startling new timeline, new theories, and an exclusive interview with O.J. Simpson.
The Nicole I knew was just my whole life.
O.J., Nicole, and Ron. Countdown to Murder this Sunday at 8 Eastern and Pacific on the E! True Hollywood Story.
Your eyes don't just see, they also speak. Of curiosity, caring, how you express yourself. Your eyes can say a lot, but they don't have to shout. They can speak softly with Soft Colors, the soft contact lens that enhances what your eyes say in a natural way. Call for a free trial pair of Focus Soft Colors in Aqua, Evergreen, or Royal Blue. Colors so natural, only your eye care professional will know. Soft Colors. Let your eyes be heard without making a sound.
Only in theaters, see Gone with the Wind as you've never seen it before in its original Technicolor glory and with a remastered digital soundtrack. The romance.
Kiss me once.
The event.
As God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again.
See Gone with the Wind the way it was meant to be seen. Only in theaters. Rated G. Starts Friday, June 26th.
The very first time I drove a truck, I was a driver helper. Somebody called in sick, and this dispatcher came out and asked me if he thought I could drive the truck. And I was so scared when I got out in downtown on the hills, trying to work the clutch. You got, I don't know how many tons behind me, and the truck's rolling back, and it takes time to learn, but once you get it, I mean, it's like driving a car. I prefer driving my truck over my car.
During the break, 80% of our viewers watched the commercials, 15% went to the bathroom, and 5% made an emergency call to their therapist. That's down from last week. I'm John Henson. Thanks to El Nino, we're coming off one of our worst winters ever. It's been a time of tragedy, devastation, and natural disaster. And apparently, some folks can't get enough of it. In New York, meteorological masochists are actually paying to experience more dreadful weather. Naturally, Universal Studios is behind the attraction. Here's CBS This Morning reporter Hattie Kaufman checking out the Twister ride.
I'll give you some goggles.
Okay.
And we've got a headset.
Debris, that's very dangerous. We're real
Well, you will get to feel some rain, but we don't have any real debris to blow on today.
I guess you better get out because you don't have any protective gear on.
That's a good idea.
I'll talk to you.
Enjoy.
Okay, thanks. So right here where I'm standing, when you gear it all the way up, you to be. This is, we're on now. It hits 50 miles an hour wind, and if you can see on the floor, there are some markings, and if I can, make it forward, 60 miles an hour wind, 70 miles, oh my goodness, here comes rain, 80 miles an hour. I hope you can still hear me. I'm going to try to make it up to 90 miles an hour.
She's at 100 miles an hour right there. And 100 miles an hour.
Whoa, be careful, be careful.
She looks like she may have been farted on. It's probably nothing. We'll check back in with her later. Tuesday on CBS This Morning, check in with Moesha star Brandy. She's the lusty little vixen who has a top 10 single called The Boy Is Mine. If you're a fan of Talking Caca, then you're probably familiar with the work of Trey Parker and Matt Stone. They're the minds behind Comedy Central's hit show South Park, the program that's cornered the market on animated feces. Here's the Duty Duo now, raising a stink with Dennis Miller.
Does it scare you that you might become the people that you
Always
made
hated
fun of
it.
at the beginning?
We become everything we used to hate. Well, you know, it's true because the thing is when we came to LA, like, and we were such losers that our favorite thing to do was to, like, go to bars and try to find someone famous and fart on them and get a picture of it. Yeah. Like, so I have, like, we're at a party. We were at a party and Richard Dreyfuss was there. I have a like, I have to fart. I'm like, let's get a picture. Yeah, and so he walks over and and I just whipped it out and took this picture, figuring it would just be a blue blur of his shirt. I mean, here's Trey farting on Richard Dreyfuss, but it turned out pretty good. Yeah. You see Richard back there. And then we got see Trey like, squeezing out. We got, the best was Danny DeVito. Yeah. Because, I mean, he's just right there, my ass level. Like, he got... but what sucks about it is that now, you know, now we have so little time, but the time, you know, it's like, oh, let's go hang out at a bar. And it's like, you know, I see people now come, you know, let's go fart on those guys. Yeah, that's we're just waiting to get farted on. They want to fart on us now.
Fiendish, aren't they? First Richard Dreyfuss and Danny DeVito, and then Hattie Kaufman. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, Lord. Check out the mist. Those South Park guys got to get more fiber in their diet. Hey, did you check out our comic foreshadowing? That was from my English professor, Mr. Flaxbart. Carpe diem, Flacky. Next week on Dennis Miller Live, find out what makes actor Ed Harris tick. He plays the televisionary in the critically acclaimed flick The Truman Show. Stay tuned, loyal viewer. We got more fun and games on the way. In a little while, I'll be reading some viewer mail. Yes, despite the rumors, I can read. Plus, Randy Rusty tries to make hay with his former flame. But first, learn how to relax by beating your partner senseless.
You can box Lorianne.
Oh, really?
And I'll
do I hit her upside
you.
the head with this or what?
You're going to pound on her back.
On the...
Just like this.
Oh, yeah, that...
Oh, do it. Ow! Ow!
On June 19th, discover Disney's greatest achievement since The Lion King.
I am ready, baby!
Mulan. Hands down the best family film of the summer. Nobody does it better than Disney. Nobody. And Newsweek proclaims audiences will want to jump up and cheer. Eddie Murphy is hilarious. If you missed Mulan, you will miss magic this summer.
You don't meet a girl like that every dynasty.
Mulan, rated G. Coming to theaters June 19th.
At $169 a month, why wouldn't you lease a sporty new Saturn coupe?
My hair just got 2 B's and an E. I shampooed with new Vitavies by L'Oreal. The power of vitamins is amazing.
L'Oreal's multivitamin formula has 2 B's and an E. It's a high-potency drink for the strength of your hair.
I take my Vitavies, I get healthy hair with tons of strength, energy, and shine. New Vitavies by L'Oreal. This hair, it's an A+, and I'm worth it.
Hi, I'm Mel Gibson. You're watching Entertainment Television.
You can smoke smarter and reduce nicotine and tar by 80%. Introducing Phase Out. With a simple punch, Phase Out traps harmful nicotine and tar before they reach your body. 4 easy steps and you've reduced nicotine by more than 80%. Call today to order Phase Out for only $29.95. No more chemicals or patches. Phase Out modifies the cigarette without medicating the smoker. Call now and receive this convenient travel case. And Phase Out comes with a money-back guarantee. To order, call 1-800-257-5700.
F.R. Dickinson chose Comcast as our media choice because of its affordability and wide range of exposure. There are a lot of success stories. We've had a lot of people call and say they've just seen us on TV, our families, friends, people that have their homes advertised through other mediums. You know, they're calling and saying they're happy to see their home on TV. I would definitely recommend Comcast TV 18 to any business owner. It really works.
My balls. Now that I have your attention, I want to let you know about a special event happening in the near future. It's the E-Rack and Roll Celebrity Pool Tournament at Hollywood Billiards on Tuesday, June 23rd. They'll have a bunch of celebrities and then me, and we'll be shooting some pool to benefit AIDS Project Los Angeles. If you'd like tickets to watch or participate and you need more info, call 213-993-1335. That's 213-993-1335. Get rid of the Chiron. Thanks. Hey, how's this for a strange story? Paul Hardy was quietly taking care of his 2 young boys when an armed bank robber burst into his home. Cornered by police, the gunman decided to hole up there, not realizing that Paul himself was a cop. Oh, boy, that's a dilly. But wait, it gets better. The robber starts watching TV and answering the phone like he's one of the family. Oh, man, that's rich. For the rest of the story, hear Paul and his wife on Lisa.
Now, the man who robbed you is watching the coverage as it's happening and using your telephone.
Right. He took a call from my wife's dentist. The phone rang, he answered it. Yeah, okay, hangs up. He looks over at me. Your wife has a dentist phone. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And I just kind of looked up at him and I was like, oh, all right. And my page went off. He goes, do you need to call someone? I said, well, it's my boss. You want me to call him? He goes, yeah, if you want. So I called him up. He's like, boss, someone broke into your house. I said, yeah, I know.
The siege lasted for several hours, but according to Paul, the criminal was very accommodating.
Hey, look, 20 cents off kitty litter. You guys have a cat, don't you? Okay, I'm gonna need 2 more eggs if you really want that souffle. And geez, Louise, can I get a little butter? All I see is margarine in there. I guess I picked the wrong house to break into. Here's Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Boing, boing, boing. And here comes Mr. Doggy. Don't be scared. He's a nice doggy.
Wow. That criminal is one of the best actors I've ever seen. Tuesday, Lisa leads a panel on discussion about kids and guns. What? You heard me. They'll try to figure out a way to curb the rise of deadly violence at schoolyards. Time now to go bonkers with bongers. What are bongers and how do they work? Well, I'm glad you asked. They're batons that can be used to gently beat the tension out of your back. Sound like fun? You beat it, is. Oh, now here's April Vance of the Relax the Back store on Crook and Chase.
These are called bongers, Terry. You can bong Lorianne.
Oh, really?
And I'll
do I hit her upside
you.
the head with this or what?
You're going to pound on their back.
On the...
Just like this.
Oh, yeah, that...
Oh, do. Ow! Ow! Just do it a little softer if you would. Right up here.
Gently, gently.
Oh,
No, I was doing that. I thought it was gently when I was doing it.
You know, you guys, that's great. This helps bring in more blood and oxygen to the muscles. Trigger point therapy.
Oh, this is good. How much do these cost?
This is $14.95. They come in a pair.
Does it come with somebody to hit you in the back with?
No, that's extra.
She turned around. It
comes with caution. Do not turn around too quickly when the bongers.
This is why I wear a steel bra.
That's funny. I, too, use bongers to relax. But my bonger is about 4 feet tall, purple, and cylindrical. It also has a little carb hole on the back of it. I don't think April Vance's bongers have those. You might be a redneck if you tune into Tuesday's Crooked Chase. Their guest will be, you guessed it, Jeff Foxworthy. He's got a new book out called Redneck Classic, The Best of Jeff Foxworthy. Still to come on this wonderfully wacky weekend edition, we got our clip of the week and stereophonic sound. Plus, meet the old guy who wore the rubber Godzilla suit. But first, a jilted lover refuses to take no for an answer.
Stick to him because I needed comfort and support. You weren't there. You didn't have it. You lost it. You lost this. This is what you're missing now.
I ain't missing it for long. She came to Hollywood to be a star, but it was her death that made her famous. I'm A.J. Benza, host of Mysteries and Scandals. Join me as we uncover one of the most brutal unsolved murders in Hollywood history. In 1947, aspiring actress Elizabeth Short was found dead, horribly mutilated in a vacant lot. Who killed this unknown starlet they call the Black Dahlia, and why? Mysteries and Scandals examines the Black Dahlia murder, this Sunday at 7:30, only on E! Fame, ain't it a bitch?
What's wrong? Where's your pacifier? I'm here somewhere. How about Mr. Bear?
Sweetie, Mom's gonna find it.
Don't cry, baby. Mom's gonna find it.
Hey, sweetie. Look what Mommy...
Sienna, the new minivan from Toyota.
Big Kid tips from Pull-Ups. Always wash before you eat. Always help Mommy make your bed look neat. Always use a fork and use it right. Always stop at a big red light.
Always be consistent, especially when you toilet train with Pull-Ups training pants. Instead of switching back and forth to diapers, you'll be reinforcing those big kid habits.
Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now.
For men, healthy hair starts with a healthy scalp. New Total Hair Fitness shampoos with natural plant extracts actually help stimulate the scalp and unclog pores for stronger, healthier hair. New Total Hair Fitness for men.
I have astigmatism, and I've tried everything to get rid of these darn glasses. I want soft contacts, but I've always been told if I want to see clearly, I'm stuck with these. Not anymore. Now there's Focus, the soft contacts made for people with astigmatism. And if you call this number, you can get a sample pair of Focus free. With Focus, I see great, crisp and clear, and I'm not always stuck in glasses. So bring your life into focus. Call now for your free trial certificate.
Come on, give me some of that smile. Come on. I know it's hiding inside.
Want to see that smile? Stir up some sugar-sweetened Kool-Aid.
Give me some of that smile. Kool-Aid smile. That's the light of my day. Let's see those giggles and laughs. Come right out and play.
Kool-Aid in a can. Works every time.
Give me some of that smile.
It just tastes better. They're the most beautiful girls under the sun. But who will be crowned #1? Miss Hawaiian Tropic USA, this Wednesday at 9 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
Let's skip the usual nonsense and get right to the Talk Soup Quote of the Week. That was the saddest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. This week's quote comes from The Daily Show. Here's smut peddler Al Goldstein.
There's no other reason to marry me unless you have a low self-esteem, a masochistic desire to punish your family and destroy your future.
All right. Yeah. Sounds like a personal ad. Moving on. Heather is 16 years old and already embroiled in a messy love triangle. This Jerry guest can't seem to shake her old boyfriend, Russ. She's told him she's in love with another man named Jason. She's asked him not to call anymore. She's even thought of filing a restraining order. She screamed at him, called him names, cursed his entire family. And Russ? He's wondering if perhaps Heather isn't trying to tell him something. Maybe, Russ. Just maybe.
You need to stay the hell away from me. My mom can't stand you. She tolerates your ass because she wants to be nice. My sisters can't stand you. Mark can barely stand you.
Oh, okay. That's why, you know, me and Mark's tight.
Yeah, you and Mark's tight, but guess what? Blood's thicker than water, sweetie. I went to him because I needed comfort and support. You weren't there. You didn't have it. You lost it. You lost this. This is what you're missing now. Get
I
over
ain't
it.
missing it for long.
Yes, you. How you going to get me back?
I will do whatever it takes to
Well,
get
you're
you
going to be
back.
doing a hell of a lot because you ain't getting...
And you, dude, I used to take up for you so many times in high school. I saved your ass. I fought fights for you when you pissed people off, okay? If it wasn't for me, your ass would have been broke down a long time ago.
Okay.
Just like you're going to get broke down. I told you that a year ago that I was going to break you down.
You
and
ain't
I
going
will
to break down
down.
because you're going to have to go through me. Just because I'm his girlfriend, and I'm not taking up for him just for that. I love him. I don't love you. Get it through your head. Your thick-ass head.
Oh, Russ, can't you see the sign? She wants you, man! Look at the way she's pointing her finger at you. I mean, come on, what would Freud say? If I were you, I'd propose.
No, you can get away from me. I don't love you. Get it? I don't love you.
No,
Move on. Rusty, get over here and sit down. You're making an ass out of yourself. Exactly. You're making a big ass out of yourself because guess
That's
what?
fine.
Well, fine.
I'll
Do
make
what
an ass of myself.
Well,
I'll do whatever
I don't
it
love
takes
you.
to get you back.
Look, this is Jason. Jason beat Rusty. I don't love you.
Rusty, get on over there and sit down. Wednesday Springer will look back at some of the more memorable shows he did while on the road. And who could forget when Jer fraternized with the mole people who live in the New York subway system? Not me. Not the mole people. Movie fans know Swoozie Kurtz from her roles in Liar Liar and Reality Bites. TV fans know her from her stints on the shows Sisters and More Tales of the City. Physical Oddity fans know her for her humongous curling tongue. And now, Talk Soup fans will know her from this Vibe clip.
I do have a couple of special skills that I've actually saved myself for you, Sinbad. I, Lucy, have saved myself for you, Sinbad, because I can also do that. But
You ever used that to get rid of a guy you didn't like?
Sometimes. I've never done this on Letterman. I've never done it on The Tonight Show. I've never done it on Rosie, but I think this is
The vibe
place,
on
okay?
ready. This is the ready.
Now, it's no big deal. I don't want to overhype it. Now, the best is a profile. How would we get a profile here?
We
Like
get,
that?
which side?
Profile?
Right side?
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
I think I have a friend.
Whoa, man, I'm woozy from the swoozy.
Hey, John.
Hey.
Hey, check it out. I can make my tongue big, too. Watch
Really?
this. Oh, yeah, watch.
All right. Oh, that's not that big. It does. Oh, God! Oh, look at all the different colors. It's like a giant sea urchin. Oh, God. All right. No real joke here, just a disgusting physical oddity. Wednesday on The Vibe, prepare yourself for the raw human sexuality of Fabio. When he's not flexing his pecs, he's promoting a product that should be called, I can't believe his 15 minutes aren't up yet. It's like a big flesh-colored beer can, wasn't it?
Disgusting.
One day, Dexter and Toby were just a couple of miserable canines, licking their privates and waiting to get snuffed out at the pound. The next day, they were performing incredible tricks on the Lisa Show. And they have Stacy Moore to thank. She's the amazing dog trainer who taught them to fetch mail and stand on ropes. Here are the playful pooches now.
Dexter! The envelope! Dex! The envelope!
Oh, thank you for making me look good, Dexter.
Dexter!
Now wait.
Sit down.
We're going to do a tight, what is it called?
It's called a slack rope balance.
Slack rope balance.
Yes.
Which I understand.
Toby, good boy, Toby here.
Toby's going to be on.
We're going to be about knee high.
All right.
Pick your front feet, put them up on the rope, Toby.
Oh my gosh, Toby.
Okay, now hold real tight.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How much does Toby weigh?
Okay, about 45 pounds. Now lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up, knees a little higher, Toby, ready? Toby, good boy, Toby, up, straight up, straight over. Job well done. Good boy, Toby.
Adorable.
Oh, sure. You save a dog from the pound, you can guilt him into doing dog tricks. Look, get up on the rope. Come on, I saved your life. That's right, that's right. They were going to kill you. Stand up. You'd be dead if it weren't for me. Thursday, Lisa chats with teens who overcame tremendous odds. They'll have inspirational words for other kids going through tough times. Kids with big tongues. Just ahead on the weekly wrap-up, I'm going to finally open up that letter we got in the mail. Here's hoping it's not a summons. But first, an office drone comes down with a bad case of the computer crazies.
Monday, E solves another case of dress distress with Fashion Emergency.
My entire research project is dependent upon tonight.
Alyssa's got a lot on her mind, and fashion's not a factor. Good thing the Lisa Klein Boutique is swimming with ideas, and the Art Luna Salon can handle the effects of chlorine, because Alyssa's about to take the dive to Diva. So if the shoe fits, the jewels sparkle, and the bag works, then wear it. E's Fashion Emergency, Monday at 9:30 Eastern and Pacific, only on E.
Only the Biore Pore Perfect Strip pulls out dirt like this. Because only Biore has the Pore Target system that seeks out dirt and blackheads for the deepest clean possible. Whoa, looks like a porcupine. Biore. Clean. Honest.
Start with Gillette for women and be ready for anything. Ready to begin? Gillette for women. Are you ready to feel soft, feel smooth, feel beautiful? Gillette for women. Are you ready?
What is Nicorette? Nicotine replacement gum. It helps you stop smoking cigarettes, but you don't chew it like regular gum. You bite Nicorette until it tingles. Then you hold it between your cheek and your gum. And you get a lower level of nicotine to help you fight your cravings. And as your cravings get fewer and fewer, you use less and less and less Nicorette until you use none. And none is a wonderful number.
Nicorette gum helps you fight your cravings, your habit, your way. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
Who's gonna be our next couple? Let's Bougie! And tonight's winner gets dinner on the house!
Here in the Outback, nothing brings out our hunger to complete like a juicy steak and a bloomin' onion. At Outback Steakhouse, we know nothing starts an evening off on the right foot like a great steak. Outback Steakhouse. No rules, just right.
Another breakthrough from the 1 Hour Labs of LensCrafters. New Invisible's anti-reflective lenses from LensCrafters reduce glare, so you can see better while driving at night. New Invisibles, only at LensCrafters. Made in about an hour.
Yes, man. I man called Wesley Snipes, and you're watching television.
I'd say Talk Soup is the best show on cable, but I don't want to brag. I'm the great and powerful John Henson. A word of warning about the following clip from CBS This Morning. It contains graphic violence. It features an act of rage so terrifying that a man as rich and powerful as Bill Gates would turn away and squeal like a girly man. Watch if you dare.
Do you ever feel like computers are ruining your life instead of helping to make it easier? Mm-hmm. If you do, you get a kick out of an anonymous new email that's making its way around the country and tapping into a powerful undercurrent of techno rage. If you haven't seen it, take a peek.
Oh, sure, it seems like an innocent prank. But to me, this smacks of a conspiracy. Look at the film. If you look closer, you'll see his keyboard isn't even plugged in. And notice how far back the monitor is poised on the hard drive. And you look very, very closely. You can see there was another gunman in that office. Look, my friends, back and to the left. Again, back and to the left. Back and to the left. Somebody get me Hoover on the line. Get me the Times. I want to launch a full-scale investigation. Wednesday on CBS This Morning, learn about skater Ileana Kulik or something like that. She's an Olympic chick. One of them Ruskies. She was in the 1998 Olympic gold medal, whatever. It's a pretty bad typo there. Recently, Summer invited her boyfriend Jason onto the Springer Show to make a shocking confession. But as it turns out, Jason is a Talk Soup fan and already guessed what she'd been doing is having a love affair with her roommate Micah, a girl. And that wasn't the only surprise he had waiting up his sleeve. Oh, he's a sly one, that Jason. Mm-hmm.
She's saying that she sleeps with you?
Uh-huh.
And you're roommates?
Yeah.
Are you aware that she has a boyfriend?
Yeah. But I was with her before he was.
You want to respond?
You don't love her like I do.
Yes, I do.
Well, and you're too, because you got...
Y'all brought me on the show to tell me all this, but I got something to tell y'all. Well, I've been watching y'all for the last month now. Oh, yeah. And that's not it. I invite all my friends over to watch.
And so the unique form of entertainment known as the Peep Show was introduced to the tiny town of Sweet Monk River, Tennessee. It was one man's loss and a community's gain. Talk Soup salutes you, Jason. Lover, fighter, and pioneer. Love those Frankenstein bangs. Thursday on Springer, hear about even more wild and sexy love affairs. Guests include a deceitful drag queen and a stripper who's been performing some off-duty lap dances with the owner of her nudie bar. Let's just pause for the ending of the song, please. Fade to black. And up on me. Very good. Well, those taunting voices in my head and odd strains of music can mean one of only two things. Either we've got some problems in audio, or it's time to read a little viewer mail. Hey, all right! Guess we don't suck as bad as I thought we did. This week's letter comes to us from Dawn of Newton, Massachusetts, or Nashville, Tennessee. We keep going! Yeah, she writes, Dear John, are you taller than your refrigerator? Good question, Dawn. Let's find out.
Come on, where are you going? We want
How you doing?
Hey, John Henson, right?
Yeah.
Where are you heading?
My house. I have to measure my height against an appliance.
Hop in.
Thanks. Yes.
With an Oscar nomination, he became one of Hollywood's elite.
He's such an incredible actor.
But off camera, Robert Downey Jr. was down and out,
When I pulled back the covers and found him in our bed, I was horrified.
addicted to heroin,
He really looked like he was at death's door.
and in trouble with the law.
I've been addicted to drugs since I was 8 years old.
From in front of the camera to behind bars.
You're going to prison.
Robert Downey Jr. This Monday at 8 Eastern and Pacific on the E! True Hollywood.
Just tastes better.
Now you can bring home the Home Alone that critics are calling better than the first two. Get the film that's lots of fun for the entire family. But your critics at home will call it cool. Buy Home Alone 3 on video today.
New Keebler Munch'ems are now much more fun. Because they're baked lighter and crispier, like chips. New Keebler Munch'ems.
Another cleanup, aisle 5.
Chips have gone crackers.
It's the exclusive interview with Hollywood's bad boy, Charlie Sheen's Celebrity Profile, this Wednesday at 8 Eastern and Pacific.
Ready for combat with that nasty oven cleaner? Introducing 60-Second Oven Cleaner. It's safe, non-toxic, and dissolves the toughest grease and burnt-on crust. And there's no need to preheat your oven and wait 8 hours. Call now and order 2 16-ounce bottles of 60-Second Oven Cleaner for only $19.95. Enough to clean your oven 40 times. But wait, we'll also include an 8-ounce bottle of 60-Second Shield absolutely free. That's a $60 value for only $19.95. Win the oven cleaning battle with 60-Second Oven Cleaner. Call now.
Looking for a show unafraid to take on the issues? Daily News Live. Weekdays at 5, only on Comcast Sportsnet, your sports network. Interested in probing one-on-one interviews? Spotlight, weeknights at 11, only on Comcast Sportsnet, your sports network.
Won't you please drop a question or comment in the mail to us at TalkSoup E, P.O. Box 4897. Okay, tough guy. Los Angeles, California, Neener 0048. Or if you're one of those email freaks, you can write to us on the internet at TalkSoup at entertainment.com. What did you just say? Com. Yeah, that's what the script says. When Hollywood remade Godzilla, they turned him into a highly sophisticated computer-generated lizard. But what I yearn for is the old Godzilla, the Zilla of my youth.
When I was 17, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for guys in lizard suits who acted real mean, playing monsters who were green. And the effects were so keen when I was 17.
Thank you. In this Daily Show clip, we'll meet the man in the rubber suit, the one who made us laugh and cry.
Nakajima, you've influenced entire generation of rubber-suited actors. Chewbacca, King Kong, William Shatner. Do you feel guilty?
I simply do my task from 54 to 71, and I'm very proud of it.
Was it difficult to express emotion inside rubber suit?
Face Tokyo. Bam, bam, bam. Be fire. Building. 1, 2, 3, explode. Okay.
After Haru Nakajima retired from Godzilla movies, he began a lucrative career as a voiceover artist for Love Eggs.
It is my friend. It is my life.
It is my lover. It's the love egg. What is it? It's the love egg. Wow. What is it? It's the love egg.
It is fun. It is educational.
It's the love egg.
Judge Fujisaki, you haven't listened to a word I say.
Quiet. The love egg is asleep. What is it? It's the love egg. Yolk shell and batteries are sold separately.
Wow. Mr. Nakajima did a variety of voices in this particular commercial. Thursday on The Daily Show, Craig will welcome another celebrity guest. Hey, maybe it'll be the guy who was inside that weird Mothra outfit. Yeah, old but cool. Coming up after the break, it's our clip of the week. In just a moment, Jim Carrey bids Larry Sanders a fond farewell.
If you feel the same way I do, like Larry owes you, for all the years you've devoted to him, say no way!
He's always original.
I think things could get out of hand.
He's always outlandish.
Let's not talk about it on the air.
Let me see. Show me now.
And now he's always on at 11 p.m. and 2 a.m.
You got carried away. You were on the Howard Stern show.
Get a good look at what you can't see on the radio. Twice a night, 6 nights a week.
Guys will have something to look at. Chicks will have something to look at. It's perfect. Perfect television programming. I know what I'm doing.
The Howard Stern Show, coming up next, only on E!
Your eyes don't just see, they also speak. Of curiosity, caring, how you express yourself. Your eyes can say a lot, but they don't have to shout. They can speak softly with Soft Colors, the soft contact lens that enhances what your eyes say in a natural way. Call for a free trial pair of Focus Soft Colors in Aqua, Evergreen, or Royal Blue. Colors so natural, only your eye care professional will know. Soft Colors. Let your eyes be heard without making a sound.
Introducing the Sicilian pizza from Pizza Hut. As much oregano, basil, and garlic you can jam into the crust without the government regulating it. The mother of all pizzas, only at Pizza Hut, only $8.99. For the absolute mother of the deal, get up to 3 toppings or any specialty pizza for $2 more. Can you handle it?
Start with Gillette for women and be ready for anything. Ready to begin? Gillette for women. Are you ready to feel soft, feel smooth, feel beautiful. Gillette, for women. Are you ready?
My concern with the home pregnancy test is, did I do it right? First Response understands. I could see its clear stick working immediately. So I knew I did it right. For an accurate, fast response, trust First Response.
No time to dry your nails? Quick, get Maybelline Express Finish Nail Color. It goes from wet to set in 1 minute flat in some of the raciest colors of the season. Express Finish by Maybelline.
Sweet honey, crunchy nuts on classic Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Kellogg's Honey Crunch Corn Flakes. An altogether great breakfast.
You'll celebrate too when you get Kellogg's NBA Part of the Game hats, balls, and jerseys. Look for details on specially marked packages.
Smooth, sexy legs you'd think were waxed in a salon. Until now. Introducing Nair Quick and Simple 15-second microwave wax. The easy way to get salon-style waxing at home. Smoother legs, weeks longer. Nair Microwave Wax.
Check out the chat on Talk Soup. Ask John about life and love, play concentration, or visit the photo gallery. Just type www.eonline.com or AOL keyword E.
You're still watching Talk Soup. You need help. And now it's with heavy heart and moist eyeballs that we bid farewell to another member of our Talk Soup family. Sadly, this week marks the final episode of The Larry Sanders Show. Helping Gary pull the plug were such top stars as Carol Burnett, Tim Allen, and the always delightful Jim Carrey. Ladies and germs, pre-ops and post-ops, presenting our Talk Soup Clip of the Week.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What isn't it? You're leaving, Larry. Just when I thought everything was solid in my life. You decide to go. You know I can't get it up. Ever since the announcement, I've been flaccid. I'm sure everybody in this audience feels the same way. We need us some Larry, right, guys? If you're as upset about Larry leaving this show as I am, say no way! No way! If you feel the same way I do, like Larry owes you, for all the years you've devoted to him, say no way! No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! No! No way! No way! Way! No way! No way! Way!
Wow, if you thought that was wacky, wait until you see what was going on backstage.
Right, it's Larry's final show.
Was I talking to you? You are now.
Hey, look, this guy's nominated for an Oscar, all right?
For what, Talk Soup?
Hey, take it easy.
Whoa.
Hey, it's a Talk Soup mention.
Guys! It was an insult.
Oh. Yeah, but he was insulting Greg. Hey, all right!
Well, that's it for this edition of Talk Soup. Just a reminder to tune into our daily show every weeknight at 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. We'll have a fresh half-hour highlights for you. We leave you now with the magic moments from this past hour. No, there were any. But what the hell? I'm Smiling John Henson. So long.
Me and my brother.